Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Field Trip Fridays. Today we are inside the newest exhibit at the College Football Hall of Fame. It is the Air Force Air Raid QB Simulator. The technology that we're using in this exhibit was actually developed as a training tool for quarterbacks at both the college and pro level. And we brought it here to the Hall of Fame in partnership with Air Force. Now that's important because the technology is very similar to the simulator technology they use to train fighter pilots in the Air Force. Now this technology allows for significant repetition, which builds muscle memory. And that's important for quarterbacks because they can do it in a safe environment, not taking hits, and they also don't need wide receivers on the field. Now this technology also allows quarterbacks to learn how to go through their progression of wide receivers that are available, and it is one of the most realistic virtual reality quarterback simulators out there, with all 22 players on the field and a full defensive line coming right at you. One of the things that makes this simulator so realistic is that you actually take a snap of the ball and you throw the ball just like you would in a regular game or regular practice. Now, if you're not ready to step in the simulator and face a full defensive line, don't worry. We have 4 skill levels set up in the simulator. Pee Wee has no defensive line, and then we have high school, college, and pro. Now, I will tell you, if you step in for the pro, be willing to take a sack. One of the really exciting things about the simulator is we already have over 40 colleges programmed in for you to choose from. Now, the defense is always going to be the Air Force Academy, thanks to our partners at the U.S. Air Force. And if your school's not in here just yet, well, then your offense will also be Air Force. Now, as we talked about before, this exhibit is also RFID enabled and puts content in your All Access Pass digital locker. You get 5 throws, and at the end, you're going to get a virtual scorecard that tells you your results, how many passes you completed, if you had any interceptions, and if you scored a touchdown. And that scorecard also goes to your digital locker for you to share with friends once you get home. All right, well, that's it for today, folks. Thank you again for joining us for another Field Trip Friday. And I have to tell you, the Air Force Air Raid QB Sim is bound to be one of the most popular exhibits when we reopen, and we hope to see you here soon.